Jai Hind students. Let us start our today's class under chapter 3. Today's subheading is Human Female Reproductive System. Human female reproductive system is concerned with the formation of ova, fertilization, fetal development, and childbirth. It is located in the pelvis region. It is formed of a pair of ovaries, a pair of fallopian tubes or oviducts, cervix, vagina, and external genitalia. Fallopian tubes, uterus, and vagina are collectively formed the female accessory reproductive ducts. Ovaries. Ovaries are the primary sex organs of female. A pair of ovaries are present in the pelvis region, one on either side of the uterus. Each ovary is about the length of 2 to 4 centimeters. Each ovary is attached to the pelvis wall and uterus by ovarian ligaments. Each ovary is lined by germinal epithelium, differentiated into outer cortex and inner medulla, and it is also richly supplied with blood vessels. There are a number of small, oval or rounded, developing ovarian follicles are seen in the cortex region of the ovary. Each month, a primary follicle is transformed into mature or Graafian follicle. Under the stimulation of follicle stimulating hormone, the FSH, the follicle cells are also endocrine in function, secreting the female sex hormone estrogen. Functions. Ovaries are concerned with the formation of ova and also secretion of the female sex hormones estrogen and progesterone. Fallopian tubes or oviduct. A pair of fallopian tubes or oviduct with a length of about 10 to 12 centimeters. They are ciliated, muscular and tubular structures. It consists of 3 parts: ampulla, isthmus and uterine part. Ampulla. It is the outer wide funnel-shaped part which opens in the abdominal cavity close to the ovary, with a number of finger-like ciliated processes called fimbriae. The region close to the fimbriae is called the infundibulum. Isthmus. It is the middle, narrow and ciliated part. Uterine part. It is the inner, narrow part which opens in the upper part of the uterus. Functions. It helps in the conduction of ova or zygote towards the uterus by peristalsis and ciliary action. It is also the site of fertilization. Uterus. It is commonly called womb. It is a large, hollow, muscular, highly vascular and inverted pear-shaped structure present in the pelvis region. Body. It is the middle and main part of the uterus. Its wall is formed of 3 layers. The outer layer is the perimetrium. The middle layer is the myometrium and the inner layer is the endometrium. Perimetrium is protective in function. The myometrium is made of smooth muscle fibers. This layer contract and relax during delivery. The inner layer is highly vascular and granular, that is called endometrium. It provides space for the implantation of the embryo. Cervix and vagina. It is the lower narrow part. The cavity of cervix is called cervical canal and forms the part of vagina of the birth canal. Functions. Vagina receives the sperm and also act as birth canal during birth or parturition. Vulva. It is the external genital opening, or it is the external genitalia of female. The external genitalia includes mons pubis, labia majora, labia minora, clitoris, and hymen. Mons pubis is the cushion of fatty tissue. The labia majora, fleshy fold of tissue which surrounds the vaginal opening. Labia minora. There are two folds of tissue under the labia majora. Clitoris. Clitoris is a tiny finger-like structure located above the urethral opening. Hymen. Hymen is the mucous membrane layer that covers the vaginal opening. Accessory sex glands of female. The first one is bulbovestibular glands. These are a pair of small glands located one on either side of vaginal opening. These glands secrete mucus to lubricate the vagina. The next gland is the mammary glands. These mammary glands are commonly called breast. Mammary glands are compound, tubulo-alveolar and modified sweat glands that secrete milk. The breast consists of 15 to 20 lobes of milk glands or mammary lobes divided by adipose tissue. Each lobule contains groups of secretory cells called alveoli that secrete milk. The clustered alveoli secrete milk into secondary tubules. These tubules forms mammary duct. Several mammary ducts form wider mammary ampulla, which forms lactiferous ducts that opens at the tip of the nipple. These are functional in female and vestigial in male. Size. The size of the breast varies. Their size increases after puberty under the stimulation of the hormone estrogen secreted by follicular cells of ovary. The size further increased during pregnancy and after childbirth under the stimulation of prolactin hormone of the anterior pituitary and progesterone hormone of corpus luteum.